Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. And again, as you can see here, I'm going to show you a breakdown on how I took this trade today on Nasdaq with my team. And just so you know, if you want to be part of my team, just make sure to check my website, teamprofitsenglish.com. And you will find there is a right now there's a bundle. There's an entire package right here which I'm offering for a one-time payment, a full entire package with my course, mentorship, and this you'll be part of this group where I post all my setups or my analysis, full breakdowns. This is not a signal group. If you're looking for signals only, I don't recommend you getting this. This is if you're willing to learn, if you want to learn ICT concepts, how I traded, and if you've been watching my videos on YouTube, you can go ahead and check it out. And it's a one-time payment. Just for a one-time payment, you're a lifetime member. Okay, so I do go live. Okay, I trade on Zoom live. I caught this trade with my team today, and if you want to be part of that, you want to trade with me, you want to catch the same trades, well, make sure to check that out. So, anyways, right here, quite simple. Today we had CPI. Okay, CPI data report came out today at 8:30. Very important right here. I'm gonna go actually coming from higher time frame. Yesterday we pushed up pretty much all day. I literally had no entries yesterday in this push. Market was just way too overbought. Why was it pushing this hard? Why was the market actually pushing up this hard? Well, it was preparing for the CPI. Okay, since the report actually came out the same as expected. Okay, did not move much. But what happened? It was pushing up yesterday, this big move. People are trying to assume or anticipate that the news for the CPI are going to be good. So they push the market up, and then by the time the report comes out, the CPI report comes out, everything has been factored in on the day before. So what I was expecting right here, even though like based on how it closed, I'm kind of more bullish. But for the day, I was thinking that, hey, if I have a good setup here to sell, we could definitely be selling because we already factored in yesterday everything, this big push, right? From yesterday. Even if there was good news today on the CPI, if the CPI was good news, um, I still believe the price would have crashed a little bit, would have go lower. So we are tapping this 4-hour fair value gap. Anyways, we know that we are on a higher time frame PDR rate, right? And then right here, I just tell my team, guys, let's just wait, okay? Just simply wait for the news to come out, okay? There's no reason right now to be looking or trying to guess where price is going to go, right? Because it's literally it's like flipping a coin, okay? There's 50-50 chances. If you want to buy or sell whatever, you really don't know what's going to be like. So I'm just waiting, right? So the report comes out. You can see that the report does comes out. Hold on. Let me put this thing on the 5. Okay, there we go. So report comes out, and we're starting to see the first volatility here. It went up, swept the high, went down, also swept the low right here out of this accumulation. And I'm like, okay, well, we still have no setup. I have to wait. And I think I'm going to wait at this point since I have no setup right here. I just need to see more. I need the market to show me more right now because all it did was a big high, big move to the downside. So yeah, it did sweep the low, it did sweep the high. Price can literally go anywhere right now. It can skyrocket, it can melt, it can do anything. So I have no clear setup. So I'm waiting and I'm telling my team, guys, let's wait for the stocks, right? Let's wait for 9:30, wait for price to open, for the stock exchange to open. And we're probably going to have a direction in there after that. So that's what I did. I just waited. You see that we're started sort of accumulating back again in a little range. I really like when I was seeing this accumulation. So I was seeing simultaneously right here S&P 500. I normally watch it at the same time because I'm looking for SMTs. Okay, I'm looking for divergences. So now I know price has created a nice accumulation. We do have a recent high that we're probably going to go for. Let's see, we're getting closer. Now the stocks open. Boom. As soon as the stocks open, we have that aggressive push to the upside. Now, am I interested in selling? Yes, I'm interested in looking for sales at this point. Now that I understand we have an accumulation, we're sweeping liquidity to the upside with the stock exchange, right? At 9:30, right? 9:30 opening. I'm seeing that right here on S&P 500 is not taking the high, right? So far, we are sweeping the high. S&P is not sweeping the high yet. So I'm just waiting, and we're starting to see that. Let me change this to the one so we can see it at the same time. There we go. Right here. So I'm interested in selling. So I'm waiting patiently for this change in the state of delivery to happen. I want to see a candle closing below the opening price right here. This would be my market structure shift. So at that point, I can only be interested or looking in the sell or looking for the entry after this candle closes below. Next one, boom. That candle closes below. That confirms my change in the state of delivery, even my breaker block, because now there's three candles right here. When the price pushed up, it creates a bullish order block, but now it gets broken. It turns into a breaker, right? Now, what was the thing that we were missing? A fair value gap. With the next candle, once the next candle closes, we did form a fair value gap. So automatically, we have a breaker on top of a fair value gap. That a unicorn, right? We now have a unicorn formation. Now, I had set a sell limit. I actually had placed, I was live when I was doing this. I placed a sell limit order right here. I was trying to place my stop loss first in here, but then I switch it back to above the breaker. But this is what I was looking for first, right? Trying to target this swing low right there. So I waited. I was waiting and see the price actually tapping into the zone. It was just struggling to tap. I noticed that S&P actually did tap that fair value gap, right? And Nasdaq was not. So we were probably having an SMT also as well formation here. Something I just noticed. So this is why probably Nasdaq did not tap the fair value gap. So, anyways, I was making my entry. I made actually one aggressive entry right here, and I was still waiting for this one to be tapped. And that actually saved me. Otherwise, today, I would have not made an entry. So I decided to hop in aggressively. I actually make a sell here, made a sell right there. And I was placing my stop loss above the swing of the high. And of course, I had also my sell limit waiting for the price to tap it. But look at what happened. Price did not tap that and actually went straight down, right? So this is what's going to happen, guys. Sometimes you may not get tapped watching simultaneously SMP right here, understanding that we actually did form an SMT. If you look now, S&P 500 did take this high. Nasdaq did not take this high. So it did form a little SMT right there. It actually did tap into the fair value gap. So it did tap the unicorn. So, and overall, I was able at least to catch it. Otherwise, I would have been left behind. The price would have left me behind with no entries today. So that's basically it. This is what I did. This is the trade I took this week. This is actually, I'm going to show you right now. This is how my current week is looking. This is the tracking. Yes, I've had actually 3 weeks pretty bad. I normally make over 1,000 weekly. You can see my tracking right here, and the winning rate and everything, whatever you want to call it. And I normally don't over trade. I don't make many entries a day. If I can trade once a day, that's it. I took one trade on Monday, one trade on Tuesday, one trade today, and that is basically it. So waiting now for tomorrow. Let's see what's going to happen. So now from here, understanding what price is actually doing and what could do after this, we see that now it's starting to struggle. There is a lot of a struggle right now. I see the markets are kind of Still, they're still weak, very, very weak. See the price pushed up. Let's go on a 15-minute. See, had a nice rejection to this 4-hour fair value gap, and the price from there skyrocketed. I was looking for price to pull back here and tap into this breaker in the fair value gap, right? So I could hop in into the buys. Price went straight up, directly to the target. At this point, I don't have any buy limit order or anything like that. I don't have anything here because I don't think it's going to play out. If it plays out, good. But because the price went directly to the target without me, I am removing whatever position I have right here. It's no longer safe to keep holding it, because it went straight up to your target. So yeah, that's what happened. It could push, but the probabilities right here after taking this high, we're probably going to go lower one more time, and we may actually go this low. So if you look at this right now, how this is looking, it's looking sort of like a search and destroy now. Price is, you see, it's being taken also lows right here, boom, boom, boom. So it's just expanding sort of like this right now. Took the low, took the high. Now it's probably going to take the low one more time. So you see, it's sort of in this huge seek and destroy pattern. It still doesn't have a clear bias. It's really struggling. It's really struggling. I would say we're still a bit more bullish, but let's see, because the day is not over yet. Definitely the day is not over. And I would like to see this candle close at least like that, right? I want to see, well, we still have 1 hour to close like that. Probably the next candle we'll try. What I don't want to see is this 4 hour being disrespected. Now, if it does get disrespected or the next candle closes below or try to go towards this low, oh boy, we're probably going to get much lower. Now, maybe tomorrow we're going to continue falling, right? We're also tapping this 4 hour fair value gap right here. So there's a big fight right now between buyers and sellers. Let's keep an eye. Markets are kind of choppy after the first move in the morning. I get it. It's CPI day. This is why probably we're like this, overexcited. And so let's wait for tomorrow. We have unemployment claims, retail sales, core retail sales. Let's see how that report is going to affect, but that's basically it. So hope you guys understand. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I appreciate, guys, your time. If you want to follow me on my free Telegram group, on my Discord, if you can see here, this is my free Telegram group. I do post ideas, updates every day. I try to share some analysis in there. For those who are interested, of course, this is the free group. I appreciate also for the 15K. We're 15K subscribers now on the channel. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I truly appreciate. I don't know uh, um, what else I can do here to help you. Probably there's going to be a giveaway coming soon on Instagram. As a matter of fact, depending on how many likes we get into this video, uh, I'll see if I can do a giveaway. Make sure also to follow me on my Instagram, so because I will be doing the giveaway through my Instagram. But depending on how many likes we get here, we'll do it. Okay. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.